Hey everyone, today we're going to be driving to Roosevelt Island here in New York City. Now, Roosevelt Island is exactly what it sounds like. It's an island, technically part of the borough of Manhattan. We just made a right on 31st Avenue, where we made a video not too long ago showing the changes to the street with the installation of a protected bike lane, and now the street's configured pretty much the way it's supposed to. Today's date is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. The time is 2:00 p.m. Temperature 69 Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. My dad's going to be driving me.
You see this cross street right here? 14th Street?
Yep.
It used to be one way. Now it's two way.
Oh.
Actually, that works well, 14th Street. Making it two way.
Yeah, I guess it does. Already I saw there was a truck blocking the bike lane. This bike lane is a two-way bike lane. In order to get to Roosevelt Island, we need to cross over a bridge. That bridge starts on 36th Avenue. Whoa, it's a Lamborghini.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Maybe they're going to Roosevelt Island also. Here's Socrates Sculpture Park. They change their exhibits frequently, and if you want to see some cool artwork, it might be worth popping in there every once in a while.
They have some interesting sculptures there. They're always changing them too.
This is kind of a quiet part of Astoria, Queens. If it wasn't for Costco here, this place would be really quiet.
I was just going to make that comment that Costco brings a lot of people in.
Yeah.
Every time I go there, it's busy.
Also, just a block away from here is the Noguchi Museum. It's a specialty museum that is pretty much dedicated to a Japanese American sculptor. I've been in there once and I thought it was pretty cool. Here's the Costco wholesale of Astoria. And in front of us, we can even see the skyline of Manhattan. Got 432 Park Avenue.
This is Rainy Park, right?
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Rainy Park.
They just redid it all.
Mm-hmm. One Vanderbilt and Empire State Building also visible. No, Rainy Park is still closed. That's why they have the fencing up.
It'll be open by the spring. They did a lot of work on it.
Looks like there's some construction here. They're letting us go. interesting traffic pattern here with the construction. Now this is the only way to get onto Roosevelt Island by land. It is connected also with the New York City subway system. The F train goes there, as well as the Roosevelt Island tramway, which connects Midtown Manhattan to the island. That tramway is actually quite an interesting ride. It costs the same as a subway ride. A long time ago, when there were trolleys on the Queensboro Bridge, there used to be an elevator going from the bridge down to Roosevelt Island. But now this is the only connection by land. I believe this is a vertical lift bridge. To our right is the parking garage. And also the pedestrian access to the bridge.
When I was a kid, when I was cycling down this ramp, I was going really fast and I lost control and crashed.
Oh gosh. Yeah, this ramp can be a doozy.
To the right or left?
Yeah, let's go to the right. No e-scooters on the promenade. They have a big sign there, and no e-bikes too. A while ago, this island used to be called Welfare Island. Many people with disabilities and mental conditions historically used to live on the island.
I think there's still some hospitals that service the catastrophic people, you know, like who have lost limbs and stuff like that on this island still.
Yeah.
The morgue used to be here too, the
Yep.
city morgue. And the fire department used to practice firefighting on this island. They used to be
fire department.
yeah. They used to have abandoned buildings here, and the fire department used to put them on fire intentionally, and then they would put them out. They used to train the rookies here.
Speaking of abandoned buildings, there's the Smallpox Memorial Hospital on the southern side of the island. That one's falling apart though.
When we were kids, when we used to come here, Welfare Island, it was really a big mess. You know, a lot of abandoned buildings and debris all over the place. You know.
Yeah. There's the only bus route that serves the island. At the Kohler Hospital.
Wow, the water's really high up.
Yeah.
Must be high tide.
I think this island is dealing with a lot of coastal issues.
The water's rough too.
Yep.
I think it was Hurricane Sandy that down here with the lighthouses, part of it was underwater.
We have to go left. That's only for pedestrians and cyclists. show people the Octagon.
That's a condo, is it?
Yeah, it's a really like luxury building. It's to the right here, past the stop sign.
I guess the building has 8 sides.
I don't know, actually.
I mean, why would they call it the Octagon, right?
I'm looking on Google Maps. The address is 888 Main Street.
Oh, there it is, to the left there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Look at that.
Really nice building.
You know what? It probably does have 8 sides. Look at the top.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a cool looking building. Look at that.
And just go straight. Hard to get lost on this island because it's kind of small. I think its entire length is like 6 miles. There's Manhattan in front of us. See the FDR Drive, as well as the Upper East Side. Oh, this is the nursing center, Kohler Nursing Center. Too bad we can't go all the way to the northern tip. That's where the lighthouse is. It's a landmark. I think it was closed for a year or maybe 2 years to rehabilitate it, but now it's all done. When I was younger, I would actually ride my bike out there. It was pretty fun.
It seems like it would be a nice place to live, though, you know? It's kind of away from the crowds in Manhattan, but you're also very close to Manhattan.
Yep. Actually, about that, it may seem that way, but if there's an event on this island, it really stressed the importance of having good access to public transit. I forget what year it was, but I came for the Cherry Blossom Festival, and I think it was one of the first times they had something like that on the island with music and performances and stuff. And this island has a lot of cherry blossoms. When people were leaving the Cherry Blossom Festival, and I was one of them, it was a madhouse trying to leave because the subway system was overloaded. They couldn't go down the escalator, and there were people just crowding the escalators like it was a crowding risk.
And obviously the tramway was packed too.
Tramway was packed too. The New York City ferry was packed. I just walked off the island.
That was probably the best strategy.
Yep.
You know? It was that crowded, huh?
I know. It was an insane bottleneck of people.
They don't really hold much events here, though, right?
No, they don't. But if it's cherry blossom season, you might want to reconsider.
Maybe they should start selling tickets and only sell a certain amount on particular days. They're gonna have to figure out something, you know?
Yeah. And now we're driving towards the southern side of the island, which is home to the FDR Four Freedoms Park, as well as the Cornell Tech campus.
Is that what it's called? Cornell Tech campus?
Yep.
I remember
It's a grad school.
I remember they used to call it the Cornell Genius School. I think it's like a $5 billion investment for that school.
Oh, it's a crazy campus. It was built in 2012.
Wow, time flies.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it was just built. Brought a lot of money onto the island, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. Speaking of money, I wonder how much the tuition is. Let me look it up. Oh, this is a free bus that goes around the island, the red buses. The Roosevelt Island Operating Corporation. Okay, the 2-year MBA, the cost of tuition for the fall and spring term is $83,106.
Is that considered undergrad or graduate?
That's graduate.
Ooh, 83.
It's only grad school, yeah.
Oh, it's grad school.
Yeah.
And usually grad school is a 2-year program, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just for one semester. 83,000.
For one semester,
The
not even a
fall
year.
and spring term, it says.
Oh, okay. So
Fall slash
all right,
spring
fall
term.
and spring. All right. Yeah, everything's going up. As a matter of fact, I just checked online today, and the college that I went to, the tuition now is $68,000 a year.
That's insane.
68,000.
I mean, if the person doesn't get a scholarship or financial aid, that's like a year's worth of salary that they have to pay back.
Left, right?
Yeah, we have to go left.
Okay.
You can either go left that way or left this way.
They say that instead of going to a private school and paying all that tuition, if you were to take all that money and invest it into a business or something else, your financial return would be greater, they were saying.
Yeah.
But what you gain from an education, though, is you can't really put a price on it, you know. It does help you in a lot of other ways.
Well, and also you gotta choose the right type of education too. Not all education is equivalent.
That's true. That's definitely true.
That's the Queensboro Bridge in front of us, and over to our left is some luxury condos which are being built. I just saw the sign, anticipated completion date is April 2025.
You know, a lot of times, you know, women will say there's unequal pay for men and women. Basically, what it is that a lot of women, they go into the humanities, you know, so they get paid less. If people go into what they call STEM jobs, which is science, technology, engineering, and medical field, then the salaries go up a lot more.
Left. This is where you can catch the New York City ferry. And where we're going now is closer to Cornell Tech. We're going to be able to see it soon.
There's a beautiful little park all the way at the end over here too.
Yeah, FDR Four Freedoms Park.
Really nice. They did a beautiful job with it, but you can't drive in there, I don't think.
No. Here's Cornell Tech. This grassy area here is kind of fun to go on. There's like a pathway that goes inside and everything. It's actually a really nice island to like bike around. It's not too many cars.
Nice to walk around too.
This is where most of the cherry blossoms on the island are. During the springtime, if you come during April or whenever peak cherry blossom season is, you'll see a lot of people here taking pictures and posing and just enjoying. It's also pretty cool because I've been here before to make videos. You get a lot of great opportunities to take pictures with the skyline in the background and the bridge. And here's the other side of Cornell Tech. I don't know how much money they put into this thing, but it's really nice.
I heard 5 billion.
Whoa. Now there's the tram right under the bridge. That tram looks kind of full too. Hey, look, there's a goose crossing the road. More geese here too. Here's the F train station. And there's also some more condos here, the newer ones. The older buildings here are on the left-hand side. And that's the tour of Roosevelt Island, pretty much. We're gonna get back to the bridge now. It's very bumpy here. Ooh.
Must be some kind of event going on if you got the police over here. They were here before. Well, you know what it is, the kids are getting out of school.
Yeah, it's school dismissal time. Roosevelt Island Public Safety.
Look at the public safety officers to the right of us. They got gold badges and all sorts of decorations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a middle school here. PS and IS 217.
These officers over here to the right of us, the Asian man and women, they look as young as the high school kids. To me, they do anyway. Make sure the kids are safe.
That's right.
Future leaders of America.
So a lot to coordinate on this crosswalk here. More crossing. Oh, there's a school bus coming. Multiple school buses.
Yeah, this is the time when the kids are getting out.
It's 2:33.
Wow, there's a lot of school buses back there.
Yep.
So I guess a lot of kids come to this island to go to school. It's not that they don't live here.
Mm-hmm. We're getting off this island now.
Probably pretty quiet at nighttime.
Yeah, I've been here at night. It's quiet. enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.